In this episode of Social Media Fails, we're analyzing the social media campaign for Aqua Supercenter. Aqua Supercenter sells discount swimming pool supplies, accessories, and pools. Now, when looking at their website, we can see that they've gone to great lengths to actually, build some real perception of the legitimacy of their business, which is obviously incredible. They have A rating with the Better Business Bureau, which they feature here, and they also have live chat support, which according to them has a consumer rating of 5 stars. So that is definitely really great as far as on-site information is concerned. And then of course they also have that they're bonded and insured here. So this is all really great stuff, as far as perception with consumers go. Our first issue we see here is that when doing a little bit of research, we could not find that Aqua Supercenter had a blog. You're going to hear us talk about blogs a lot often in our segment of social media fails because it is so critically important, and it's one of the ways you can actually leverage your ability for a very reasonable cost by hiring a social media agency or doing it in-house to actually be able to kind of move above the ranks within your industry, because people look at you as the authority, and the type of content you write on a blog as opposed to a website, the copy material is completely different, and it holds a lot more trust and value with consumers. It's definitely recommended that if you're not a great writer, you do hire it out and you actually go with a social media agency or a copywriter who specializes in writing for blogs in particular. So with that said, there definitely needs to be a blog here. I mean, obviously, as far as content is concerned, I would recommend there be blog content, not about specific promos and deals specifically, but about various things related to pool safety, to different things to do in the summer, and related to swimming, how different particular brands of pools would work best for your particular backyard. A lot of different things here that they could actually blog about that would be great content that consumers want to know about. They're actively Google searching, and if this particular company had a blog about it, they could be the resource for consumers to find that incredible information. So I'm going to leave that point alone and move on to their Facebook page. Now, we couldn't find a Facebook page for Aqua Superstore. Again, critical error. We saw here that there's a Facebook app for Aqua Superstore, so we're assuming that someone set up the account wrong or whatever the case may be, but they don't have a Facebook page. Critical error. They do have a Twitter page that it looks like they just set up, as they've announced on October 25th that this is their new Twitter account. But one of the problems I have here is that they're instructing people to follow them on Twitter for deals and product news. This is classic kind of B team, not understanding what social media is all about mistakes. Um, what we're looking at here again is like a junior varsity error, where they're trying to get people to follow them on Twitter, specifically for deals and product news, which deals are great, but for the most part, people are going to actually go to search engines such as Google, and they're actually going to simply type something such as Aqua Super Center coupons. So, they've done great there, it seems like, with Coupon Cabin and all these other different types of sites to provide coupons, but, that is really your best medium to actually kind of harness that traffic of people searching for coupons. So, to try to, again, move the same type of content on over to Twitter, that kind of stuff isn't what really drives people to want to follow you on a social media account. And it's a critical mistake many businesses make because they're using the justification of what very large-scale corporate companies have implemented that's been very successful, such as Dell and Microsoft and Adobe and numerous other companies that have created Twitter accounts specifically for deals. The difference there is that they have a huge marketing budget to push commercials and ads and all these other different types of marketing methods specifically to get people to understand that Twitter campaign is for that particular purpose. Well, when you don't have that option, you kind of have this particular scenario happen. So, with Aqua Superstore, there needs to be a blog presence, and they need to understand exactly how to utilize Twitter effectively.